here we are.
Do you mind if I give you a kiss?
Terry, no, I don't want any kisses.
You don't want any kisses?
We're just leaving Freeport, and
Yes. After our first 12 hours
we're leaving
together.
at about 7 p.m. Next stop, Bimini. We're gonna sail, or it's pretty light wind actually, no wind. We're gonna motor through the night
There's the
and get to Bimini by the morning. But what we're dealing with here is
very shallow exit.
Hurricane Michelle coming.
no, actually it's Hurricane Matthew, and in the next couple days it's supposed to come up right through the Bahamas. And what we're gonna do is we're heading over to Miami, so we're gonna try to avoid it. And there's Igor and Paul, and we're coming out of this cut here, very narrow cut. There's only about high tide seven something feet deep on the right side, and we draw about 7 feet. So I'm gonna try to make it out of this cut tonight, and away we go. Next stop, Bimini.
Yeah, it's good. Hold the course.
And here we go. We're next stop out of this little cut is Bimini, and then Miami. Heading out into the sunset.
Wake up early one morning, kiss my mama goodbye. Going back to the island, I say, don't worry, mama, don't cry. Come on. Wake up early one morning, kiss my mama goodbye. Going back to the island, I say, don't worry, mama, don't cry.
I'll be leaving on the sailboat. I sure hope that she's still able. So this evening round 5 o'clock, I'll stand at her bow and see the dock. Out in the field from dawn till dusk, swimming in the blue hole is a must. That island where I was born, the first thing I'll do is roast some corn.
Wake up early one morning, kiss my mama goodbye. Going back to the island, I say, don't worry, mama, don't cry.
I'll be cooking outside in the iron pot. Though young when I learned, I haven't forgotten how to catch them black crab as they walk in. Old folks looking, white but talking. Saturday night we're gonna dance and swing. Shake my belly, do the gombe. People, don't you understand? I live like a king and be a happy man.
Early one morning, kiss my mama goodbye. Going back to the island, I say, don't worry, mama, don't cry.
Guys, we've got ourselves a monster storm in the southern Caribbean right now. This is Hurricane Matthew, and it has intensified even more than expected. The latest numbers on the storm, we've got about 140 mile an hour sustained winds close to the center. That's a Category 4 hurricane, and I mentioned this is a little stronger than we even expected it to be. When I got to work this morning, you couldn't even see the eye on this storm, and now look at it. I mean, my goodness, a very well-defined eye, some big-time convection going on around the center of it.
As you can see, the hurricane is tracking over Cuba and right through the center of the Bahamas. Eventually, it's projected to hit Freeport, where we kept the boat. So our decision was to continue on to Miami. So here we are, guys. Looks like a beautiful day in Bimini, Bahamas. Got a 15-knot northerly. We got a hurricane. Was a Category 5 last night. It's downgraded to 4. We're hoping, well, for our sake, but we're praying for all those in the Bahamas, that it does not go over Florida. We're actually hoping that it goes offshore and it doesn't affect anybody. But right now we're gonna head across to Miami. Unfortunately in a 15-knot northerly, but it's our best option right now, and it just started fetching up, so we're hoping to be there in 7 to 10 hours. Gonna head a little bit southeast, and then the stream should take us up into Miami. We're all ready to go. The cabins are all secured.
Crew's got their
I'll be more brief.
jackets on, got their harness. We'll start with Paul, the owner of this beautiful vessel.
All right, guys, here we are. We're here in Alistown and Bimini. Where is it? Here we go.
That's it.
That's ultimately where we want to end up, right here near Coconut Grove. We're going to go down like this and then drift back up.
Yeah.
We'll have to come in under here, Eddie.
Where's Coconut Grove?
Right here.
Okay, we got a mooring ball there in Coconut Grove.
Well, she said she might have one.
Mooring coconut.
That's the least of our problems right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just
Igor,
see land on the other side.
What have you signed up for, my friend?
For the Gulfstream Cross.
Igor's all excited. Trusty crew, Black Diamond for how many years? Many years.
20?
No.
No,
You're not,
it's 5 years.
5 years. And Terry, he's never been on a sailboat
Never
before.
been on a sailboat.
He's got his Captain Highline.
An injured jet skier at the Hollow Boat Dock. Green eyed lady, lovely lady. I'll let the request to see the vessel down as this is possible and report all findings along with your vessel's position to Coast Guard. Signed Commander United States Coast Guard, Pensacola, Florida. Ocean lady. United States Coast Guard, Pensacola, Florida. Moving every raging wave that comes.
Well, we lucked out in our crossing. The northerly ended up being southeasterly, and we had a very successful crossing. Speeds 7 to 9 knots. We hit 11, 12 knots at times. It took us about 9 hours. We got into Miami around 9:30 in the evening, and saw some cruise ships. Saw, you know, here I am trying to see if we can get a signal as we come into Miami. You can see Miami there. This is the port coming in to the port of Miami off the Atlantic. This is where that baseball player came in at 3 at night and put his boat up on the jetty. You can see to the right of the screen a faint red light that flashes on and off. It goes on for a second and off for about 4 seconds, so it's very easy to miss against the backlight of the city skyline. In just a second, you're going to see our screen from the chart plotter, which shows you the approach with the red and green and the jetty. Here we are inside the channel now, going by the port of Miami with some large containers, and eventually tracking through. It took us about an hour and a half to navigate in the dark to our mooring ball, and then in the morning we picked up a slip, cleaned the boat inside and out, had some breakfast, went out, cleared customs. In the evening we went to a fabulous restaurant and had this sweet chili sea bass. Good times were had by all, joking around and happy to be out of harm's way. Really enjoying my sea bass there. It was probably the best fried sea bass I've ever had. And then needed a little massage. This is the best I could do, is have Grandpa give me a massage. And then I was a little bit sad that it was all over, and Grandpa went to bed. The young guys went out to play. We had a good time here. Went to like a Tropicana type show called Two Mangoes in South Beach. Enjoyed the festivities for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we too cut out and went to our room, which is Black Diamond. In the morning, we put it on the mooring and prepared the boat for the hurricane and flew home. And that was our delivery from Freeport to Miami.
Okay, we're preparing the boat for not a hurricane, but 70 or 80 knots of wind. We've strapped down the boom and strapped down the furler. We're going to put a few more straps on there. The reason being, if the hurricane does come anywhere close to here, we're coming back and moving the boat out of harm's way, or further west. So this is not to survive a hurricane, just to survive a good blow. Deflating the dinghy, and got our mooring line set up, double mooring line. You can see there that the way that's rigged, it won't chafe. And we got some chafing protection here. We've got a long bridle because we could get a bit of surge seas here. And got her tied down well. We've stripped the Bimini, the enclosure, windows, left this on, which will be fine. Took off everything off the back of the boat, barbecue.
Hey guys.
There's Paul, we're putting this cover on real tight. The boat will be in the wind, so that should survive. Just to hide our instruments and make sure, we've got a little leak there that we fixed, so we just want to make sure no water gets down there.
And you can see here that the track did end up going over Freeport and missing Miami, so we're very thankful the way things worked out.